Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Chess on the channel. We're back with the rapid rating climb. We just managed to get over 1500 get back over 1500 in the last episode. And today we're going to try and consolidate that. We've got a game against an Australian 1464. We're going to start with e4 and see what comes out. Do we play the Rui Lopez? We do. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay. Knight out. Then I think this is coming at some point. Oh yeah, we also managed to get back above 60% on the win-loss ratio, which is good. Okay, that's a bit of a slow move. Oh, look at that. It went out of the attack that we were playing and just went back to regular Sicilian because we're prepping this move here. Got the bishop out and ready to go. The option to castle quite soon. Also the option to just make sure this square is unattainable. Not to mention that bringing this up also allows development. Okay. I've still got the same options here. So got the king out of the way. Maybe we can even pressure with the rook here. Or maybe even here. So that if takes. Excuse me. So takes. We move back so we protect. We're also protecting here. And we could... Oh, no, we could go here. Same situation, we're still defending. We've got a check there. Get the rook out. And get the bishop going. So we've got that check. I think bishop first. So I'm thinking the rook comes across. I'm thinking the rook comes across, and there's too much pressure on this pawn. You've only got these defenders. Because there's no way to add another defender there. Also, that's like, this move was good, I think. I'm not sure these were. So, oh, you've added, there you go. You did add your extra defender. Okay, let's put that pressure on anyway. And now the plan is to move out the way here and then pressure this way, knowing that you can't take without losing. So back we go. But then I guess you just slide past. Yeah. My opponent's playing really, really solid. I feel like there's nothing. Like, right now, there's genuinely nothing that's not defended. You know? Well, I guess except the rook out there, but that's easily solved, isn't it? Yeah, so perhaps that, but then we move there. If you go the other way, then we just still retreat. I don't want that, because then, yeah, I don't want to put that there. So let's do this and unlock this area here. If that does come forward, it's alright, we just push back. Because now we're working this side, and obviously if we're... Fine. Same situation over here. But if we're working this side, any form of take, and we open up the king. I mean, the king's very open. But we've got to try and find the way to make him pay for that. For having the king so open. Not to mention, take, we're then here as well. Lots of pressure on this side that I think my opponent has to deal with. Ah. So the reason I've just taken there is because I can just threaten anyway. Or at least just take and threaten. Okay, now we've got check, block maybe, get the queens off the board. So check. Block, or you might go wide, it doesn't matter. I mean, you don't really want to go there because that's trouble as well. I mean, you're defended, but oh, was that? I don't know. Was that the right move? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't like this kind of threat happening. I don't like this discover attack where we open ourselves up to exactly that. So this is a get out of there moment. We're up a pawn. That's all we're up at the minute. We're up on a bit of time as well. I thought that move was stronger there with the queen there, because then I would have had to go back, and then the rook comes into play, and then I would have had to give up like the queen. I don't know actually, because it's always defended. But I am thinking this has to be next, and then some kind of check across the way. I mean, this is also like a one move threat as well, but I actually think that this pawn being there is good because it means I can't get attacked through this kind of these files here. That was always the plan. The take was always the plan. If there's some kind of take back, the check is still available. So there it goes. I think you've got to come back this way, don't you? Into the corner. Okay. So now let's attack the bishop, and we're kind of double up attacking over here. I like this, but I don't like, obviously, the knight being in the way. I mean, that's a great fork, though, isn't it? So we may as well go there. Then perhaps that goes across, comes down. We still take the rook. So I think we're in a pretty strong. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gravelly voice today. Gravelly voice. Yeah, it's definitely because that. I mean, that's a pretty gnarly fork there. Opponents taking a good amount of time on this one. I don't blame them. Maybe there is a solution to be found for them. I'm not sure. Oh, we're just up another pawn now. Okay, then we hit the check. Then we take. Whoa. You can have it, and we'll get the rooks off the board. That's not a problem. So check. Nope, just take the pawn. Just slowly, very slowly. Ah, interesting. Okay, so check. You've only got, well, you can block it. Yeah. At which point, I'm going to lock you in. You can't take it because that would leave you in check. There we go. There we go. Okay. A good win. 1 great, 7 best, 3 excellent. Can we do a review? Do I have a review to do? I do. There we go. 100%. Oof. Still not the greatest accuracy. A couple of misses, a couple of mistakes. But 2 great on there, which isn't bad. Book, 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 book. And that was a good move. At this point, we're up. That was a miss. We could have gone over there. Because then you're attacking as well as attacking over here. I get it. It wanted me to push straight away. And then that's a mistake. Dang it. And then it wanted me to check. But then I'm still in danger. So... It wanted me to open up that side way earlier. It still wants me to... It's like, can you please? And I'm all worried over here. And then that was a bad move, apparently. It still wants me to open up this frickin' side. I knew that was the best move. Bringing the bishop in. I knew that was the move. That was a questionable decision. We check. We move forward. That was a great move. Hit with the check. Another great move. Found the only position. Well, it's because the only one in this position. Now we're just taking freebies. And then check. And then the best move again. And all it was going to be was, I don't know, like something. Boom. We take it. Or in fact, I probably would have gone with that instead. And take something like this. And just finished it off. Super easy in the end. But it was a good game. And it was like quite... There was a lot of that game where I was having to kind of bide my time, I suppose. Not play silly, not do things in any silly kind of way. Let's quickly check the old stats. Rapid, all time. We gained 10 rating points there. Look at that. The percentage is increased. We got another win. And 42. Okay. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Another win. I just gotta slow down. Honestly. Just slow down. And play sensibly. Like, we got up to 1594 from, like, a couple of big wins early. Now the true kind of... The grind begins. The slow climb of play properly. Play good games. If you can't win, try and draw. And try not to blunder. But we're all trying not to blunder. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We managed to get another win, consolidate the 1500. It's not a bad day, not a bad way to start my day, because it's quite early right now on this Saturday. I've been watching the cricket. A good day so far. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.